Hi, I'm Nancy Quinn, and I'm here with my husband Bill,
Hey.
and we are going to tell you the story of how our little house finds a new home. If you've read my books, then you probably know all the funny stories that surround the playhouse. It's been a big part of our lives, but now that the girls are getting older and don't use it anymore, we believed it still had a lot of life to it. So we decided to donate it to a neighboring family that lived a few miles from here. But the big question was, how do we move it?
Well, first you hire a drunken sailor that doesn't know how to operate the equipment.
Well, that's one way, but uh, I kind of had something else in mind.
Okay. Like what?
Well, how about we just lift it off the foundation like we're doing here
That'll work.
and try to gently guide it across so that it doesn't bang into anything? You know, I really think this is one of the reasons why everybody in Montana has heavy equipment in their backyard because you never know when you're going to need to use it.
Yep. Okay, look at that. Oh, we're not in Kansas anymore. Wonder how that house is going to land.
Well, hopefully it's going to land on the flatbed truck because that's how we're going to move it to its new home.
Okay. All in one fell swoop?
Well, no, not exactly. As you can tell, it's really a process to try to move this, and at this point, I'm hoping we really don't hit the shop with it. Personally, I thought it was kind of nerve-wracking trying to get it across the yard like that and onto the trailer, but you can see it's actually going pretty smoothly, and there is a testament to your construction skills because look, none of it came apart and it all held together really well even though we're moving it in sections, so good for you.
Okay, what's he doing now?
Well, we're almost getting ready to set it down. As you can see, I'm really happy with how well it came apart. We decided to move it in sections, and in a moment we're going to see how the other pieces came apart. And I thought the whole thing went really smoothly.
Messing with my roof.
Well, now it's time to take the ramp apart. See, look at you helping with that.
Oh, look at the guy like Adonis in the blue shirt.
Next, the swing set came down. You almost got hit there. Then the fireman's pole, which I thought was really a sweet idea, the way that you had it hooked up and the kids could slide down. There's so many wonderful memories that are attached to this, and it's kind of sad to see it come down, but at the same time, I'm really happy it's going to go, to another family, and just think how much their kids are going to enjoy it.
Yeah, and think of what a much clearer field of fire I'll have when the rodents show up.
Well, the last part was to actually move the deck, which was the largest section. And
Yeah, it was so big though we had to we had to move it separately. It had to go on a second run. But you get an idea of just how massive it is. It held together pretty well.
it did, and it did take a couple of hours and a couple of trips to get it all moved. Oh, my tree. Yes,
This is not a gardening tip, folks.
it did pull the tree out. And
Partway.
oh, a splinter. Oh, I'm so sorry. He got a splinter in his hand.
Man up, man up.
When I think of all the stories that surrounded this playhouse and all the dreams, when we built it, the girls were real small, and I wanted them to have a place to play because I was so worried they would get lost in the tree line or try to wander. I even tied bells on my little one's shoes, and I remember hearing her play in there, and I could hear the little bells jingling. So goodbye, little house. I certainly know that a lot of dreams and ideas are going to be a part of your new life with your new family. Well, if you'd like to learn more about life in the Wild West, I suggest you take a look at my books, Go West Young Woman and the sequel Stay West Young Woman, and join me at quinnwildlifeart.com and see other videos, and even check out some of my artwork. I think you'll find that I've painted some really lovely things since we've come here to Montana. So thank you so much, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.